All right, I'm talking today about strategy. Chapter 19, the strategy verb action. This strategy is really good for teaching irregular verbs through experiences. Irregular verbs is really hard for some children to understand. Most students will add an ed to the verb to make it in the past. So instead of when saying run and making it past tense, they would say runned instead of ran. This is also the case with a lot of English language learner students. They'll add ed to a lot of different words like I eated the biscuit or I eated an apple. So Chapter 19 really gives some hands-on modeling technique strategies to use for these students, ELL students, and of course all students who will benefit from it. So some things that teachers should do when using this strategy is, first of all, observing the student and making a plan of action based off of the observations that they take. They can demonstrate the different activities and involve the students in creating an irregular verb journal, having the different irregular verbs that they learn and writing them down and creating sort of examples to go with it. Some other things that they can do is having the students say the words orally and in written responses just to help cement the concepts behind the irregular verbs. And of course, as you're observing the students and you're seeing them progress or not progress, the teacher should modify the instruction to meet those students' needs. Okay, so this first part of modeling irregular verbs is called the cut and eat. All right, Sarah, so hold on, not yet. So today I brought in a special treat for you. I brought in a biscuit. I'm going to have you cut the biscuit in half. Go ahead and do that. All right, good job. Okay, so what did you do to the biscuit?
I cut the biscuit.
You cut the biscuit, that's right. You cut the biscuit. You did not cutted the biscuit, right? That's one of our irregular verbs that we learned about earlier today in class. All right, so go ahead and take a bite of it. Give you a minute to chew. Let me know when you're all done.
I'm good.
All right, so what did you do to that piece of biscuit?
I ate it.
You ate it, right. It's kind of tricky. Sometimes you might want to say, I eated it, right? But we learned earlier today that you ate the biscuit. You did not eated it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, so another strategy we're going to do today during this time is I'm going to have you draw a picture on this whiteboard. Go ahead and draw a picture. How about you draw a picture of a flower for me?
Okay.
What a beautiful flower.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and write a sentence. Oh, you show your flower, yep.
Yes.
Go ahead and write a sentence of what you just did. Can you read that sentence to me?
I drew a picture of a flower.
You drew a picture of a flower. Very good job. I like how you changed the verb to drew instead of because the regular verb is draw. You didn't add an ed to that. You changed it like we talked about. Very good job.
Thank you.